Hey, welcome back to my channel. I'm Matt Gibson the GOAT. Here where I show people or beginners how to use HTV, heat transfer vinyl. Basically, showing people how to make their own design, clothing design, or whether you want to make it for other people. Like I did, this is my clothing line design. It's kind of dirty on the back, don't worry about it. But yeah, I make my own clothing line design. I show beginners how to get themselves started with a Viva heat press machine. And basically you have your own printer, a Cricut cutter. Basically, you know, just how to get started with the basic stuff. So since we're here, let's go ahead and learn. Plain black shirt. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the Army fatigue looking and the gold. Show you guys how to make designs, whether you're trying to make it for an event or yourself, a new outfit, however. Just want to show you guys how you can do it. So what you want to do is, if you don't already have the app, the Cricut Cutter app, go ahead and download it. Whether you got Android or Apple, it's on both. So while mine's powering up, you can go ahead and download the app, sign in. So, and if you don't know what I'm talking about as far as the app and how to do all that, you can check it out on my other video, the video I already did, and you can play a little catch up. But so far, I can actually do some of those same tips that I was giving in the last video and some of this video, just in case you wasn't here for the last video. So what I do is, show you guys what temperature you need to have the machine on. I usually put mine on 160, 162 to kind of in between, not too hot, but just right. So if you really want to know the temperature you need, you can check out the old video. So right now we're going to go ahead with, I guess you would call, like a holographic thing, vinyl, or mirror, what they call it, but you know what I mean. But yeah, we're gonna use this one, find some images to print out for you guys. So I'm gonna head on and add my email so I can sign in. All right, so far, basically, just want to show you guys something. Once you guys have the app, you're gonna click on it. Once you're already signed in, you'll probably be around the same place I'm about to be, on the home screen. So what you would do is find you an image. So just for starters, we're just gonna go with the ones at top. Try to find something simple for you guys. Okay, music notes. We can add that, save it. All right, now this is the page that's made for where you can put your image on. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna go to image, and I can get a little couple different music notes. So what I'm gonna do is put music, and what it's gonna do is it's gonna give me a whole bunch of free, paid. They got different ones. So we're gonna go with the free. And what I do is, since it's close to Valentine's Day for people, I get the music note with the hearts, add, view. Now you see it's on the screen. So this is some of the steps I showed on my other video, so you can just, play along, come up, So right now, what you would want to do is, say for example, if you was putting it for a hat or whatever, you just kind of measure it because you have rulers. If you really don't want to go that far to measure it, nothing like that, just kind of eyeball it. What I mean by eyeballing is try to picture it with your eyes, see how big you think it is. Like what I used to do is print out smaller images. These is like pockets. The smaller images, then I make them bigger to see which where they go. But if you don't have enough binding to practice, I suggest get some so you can practice so you won't mess up whatever you're really trying to do. So right now we're going to fast forward to make it. So we're going to make it. What I want to do is, I don't want to waste this piece of vinyl. So what I do is I make it bigger. Click on the image. We're going to edit it. We're going to put, let's do 12. We're going to make it. Oh, that's a little bit too big. So let's do 8. Perfect. So, as you see, once I get everything to that point, now we can make it to make sure, you have to make sure that you put mirror on. That's for iron on. For people like us, we gotta flip it over so when you press it, it won't look backwards, depending on how your image is. So, go to next. That's how I, was want to print it out like that. Go to next. And the next thing it's gonna ask for is access to your Bluetooth and find the Bluetooth. So now it found it. And as I always start off telling people, you want to get the wrinkles out the shirt. Wrinkles are no good. No point intended. So what you'll do is put 3 seconds is good enough. 1, 2, 3. Wrinkles gone. So let's go into finding the image. And what you do is, if you're not already knowing what we're using the Cricut Cutter app, Cricut Design Space. So right now, I'm gonna go back to the home page. So when you go load into it, you can use your Gmail. However, once you get here, you're basically gonna be at this home page, and it got a lot of different things. So what we're gonna do is go into the first thing. It's free music symbol. See, I got them right there already. We're gonna go with something a little different. That's a good example though. Yeah. Okay. Lose these. So we're gonna make it out to be a size, any decent size that you can see. Like on this example, I didn't go too big with those. Not too big, it's just right. So that's what she said. But look, There you go. I'm gonna leave it at an 8. Yeah. So make it. Make sure you got mirror on. Mirror on basically is having it to make sure it's gonna look like this. Because if you don't, it's gonna look reversed. So mirror on. Make sure you got it on there. Press next. Press next. Gonna look for the machine. Make sure the machine is on. I always tell people put your machine on custom. That's the perfect thing to put it on. So put it on custom. It's find the machine. It's gonna connect. So at this point, make sure you have your vinyl already loaded. I'm gonna find a piece out of this package. Heat transfer vinyl. And as you see, I have a lot of them, different kinds. You have the instructions on the back, whether it's cold peel, hot peel, because that's very important. It's very important. So for this example, I'm just gonna do, I guess I haven't used this before, so I'm gonna use this Army Fatigue. Load it. Make sure you got it face down, the shiny part face down. Yep. So now what you will do is load up your mat. And you hit heavy pattern paper. Press C for you can make it. So right now you want to make sure your machine is set to 162, 14 seconds. But if you're using something thicker, I would say take up the seconds before you take up the temperature. Because it's kind of hard to come back. Not impossible, but it's kind of hard to come back once you burn something, especially what color it is. The stain is going to be there. So they have videos out there how to remove stains, but if you can avoid it, just avoid it. So now we're going to unload it. Now we're going to peel it. Start from the corner. So at this point, this is what you want to see. Make sure you get everything off. So as you see, the music notes, you want to make sure you set it in whatever area you want it in. Grab your heat Teflon sheet, set it on top. Make sure your machine is lowered enough, not too close, not too far. Too close. And you press it. Hit your seconds. Let's wait out 14 seconds. And as I noted, some vinyl is cold peel and hot peel. Release. Remember your heat Teflon sheet is going to be hot. So set to the side. And some vinyl allow you to know as soon as you lift up the plastic That's perfect. And guys, there you go. I didn't burn it. Temperature just right. First press. Didn't have to wait. That's it. Thank you guys for joining the channel. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment below what you would like to learn how to do. Temperatures you need to know, tips how to make Teflon pillows, etc. Thank you guys.